It is the worst day of your life. You cancel your plans, you close the curtains, you sit on the floor with your back against the cold wall, and you don't have a single word left. You haven't fed anyone, you haven't called anyone, and then in the heavy silence you feel a tiny sandpaper tongue on your knuckle. Your cat has appeared from nowhere. They don't meow, they don't demand, they simply press their forehead against your knee and stay there, purring low like a small, steady heartbeat outside your body. Most people think cats are indifferent, that they tolerate us for food and warmth and would leave us in a second if the door opened onto a better offer. But that moment on the floor, that is not indifference. That is loyalty, the quiet, fierce, unshakable loyalty of a creature who has chosen you and will never unchoose you. Today, we are decoding 8 signs your cat is the most loyal friend you will ever have in your life. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a single page of your cat's unwritten memoir. Stay for sign 8. It is the one that rewrites everything you thought you knew about feline devotion. Sign 1. They guard your most vulnerable moments without being asked. You are sick in bed, you are crying in the bathroom, you are asleep and defenseless in the dark, and your cat is there. Not for treats, not for warmth. They station themselves at the foot of the bed, facing the door. They slide a paw under the bathroom door and sit against it. They curl on your pillow and watch your chest rise and fall at 3 in the morning. In the wild, illness, sleep, and elimination are the moments a cat is most likely to be attacked. Colony cats guard each other through these windows. By standing watch over you, your cat is not being clingy. They are being your sentry. They have assigned themselves the role of your protector during the hours when you cannot protect yourself. That is not neediness. That is a warrior's loyalty whispered in stillness. Sign 2. They wait for you at the door when you are gone, not just anyone. Your partner says the cat was fine all day. But around the same time every afternoon, they leave the sunbeam and pad to the front door. They sit, they listen. They ignore toys and food. They are tracking the sound of your car, the rhythm of your footsteps, the jingle of your keys before anyone else in the house hears a thing. This is not a cat who is just bored. This is a cat who has memorized your schedule and counts the minutes until the world slots back into place. They don't wait for the person who feeds them. They wait for you. The specific gravitational pull of your presence is what draws them to that door every single day. That is loyalty as a quiet vigil. Sign 3. They bring you their most treasured possession and leave it where only you will find it. You find the ratty toy mouse on your pillow, the crinkly ball in your shoe, the stolen hair tie dropped at your feet while you work. Your partner doesn't get these gifts. Your roommate doesn't, only you. In feline colonies, cats bring prey to the members of the family they are most bonded to and most worried about. By giving you their best toy, your cat is saying, I share my treasure only with you. You are the one I trust to guard what I value most. They are not playing. They are provisioning. That crumpled receipt on your keyboard is a medal of loyalty. Sign 4. They mirror your emotional state and offer you their own version of comfort. You come home tense and silent. Your cat does not bounce off the walls demanding play. They soften. They approach with a lowered head and a quiet trill. They settle beside you without touching, just present. Research from Oakland University has shown that cats can read human emotional cues and adjust their behavior in response. They don't offer solutions, they offer presence. They say, I see your sadness and I will sit in it with you. This emotional attunement is not something a purely transactional animal offers. It is the quiet solidarity of a loyal friend. Sign 5. They don't hold grudges after the vet or the bath or the terrible thing you had to do to keep them safe. You stuff them in a carrier. You take them to a place that smells of strangers and fear. They get poked and prodded. They come home and hide under the bed. And then, within hours, they're back on your lap, slow blinking, purring, seeking your warmth. A cat who trusts you enough to forgive the necessary betrayals is a cat whose bond with you is stronger than a single bad day. They understand at some level, not cognitively but emotionally, that you are still safe. That is loyalty that outlasts the needle and the bath. Sign 6. They remember you even after a long absence and greet you with a private ritual. You leave for a week, a month, a deployment. The moment you walk back through the door, your cat doesn't just stare like you're a stranger. They perform a greeting sequence reserved only for you. The high tail curl, the forehead press, the long slow blink that says, I know you. I waited. I am complete again. A study in the journal Behavioral Processes found that cats form long-term memories of their bonded humans and respond differently to their return than to strangers. Your cat doesn't reset when you leave. They hold you in their mind and the reunion proves it. Sign 7. They refuse to be comforted by anyone else when they're scared or in pain. Your cat is at the vet. They're shaking. The technician is gentle. The room is warm. But the cat will not settle. Then you walk in, and their whole body changes. The tail lifts. The purr starts. The trembling stops. They press into your hands like you are the only medicine that works. This is not just familiarity. This is a specific chosen loyalty. They have decided that your presence is safety and that no substitute will do. In their most vulnerable moments, they don't just want anyone. They want you. Sign 8. They choose to spend their final moments near you if they have the strength. This is the sign no one wants to think about, but it is the truest measure of loyalty a creature can offer. In the wild, a dying cat will often isolate to protect the colony from predators and hide their weakness. But your cat, if they can, will crawl into your lap. They will press their frail body against your warmth. They will purr weakly until the end. They have rewritten the oldest survival script in their brain because their bond with you is more important than the instinct to hide. That is not dependence. That is a loyalty so deep that death itself does not feel safe unless you are near. Your cat will never write you a letter of devotion. They will never say the words, but they will guard your sickbed. They will wait by the door. They will bring you their best toy and mirror your sadness and forgive the vet and remember you across the months and refuse any comfort but yours. These 8 signs are not small. They are the quiet, steady architecture of a loyalty that most humans will never match. You are not just an owner, you are the person your cat chose, and they will never unchoose you. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 8 signs has your cat shown you? And did you realize in that moment just how deep the loyalty runs? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Next time, we are uncovering the hidden meaning behind why your cat lies down directly on your work and what that behavior says about your bond. Until next time, keep listening to the meows and writing those memoirs.